What's up, all my kaiju friends and fans? Phil the Kaiju King back again. Doing some more videos here for the old channel. Y'all would like, comment, subscribe. I always appreciate that. Forgive my dogs barking up there. This here is an AliExpress find. It's toy grade Godzilla. I did find it on here. It says Godzilla vs. Kong in the background there. It says, let's see here. It says 2022 new Godzilla vs. Kong, King of the Monsters, large breasts. the descriptions on here are funny. But as you can see, here's the sizes: 17 centimeter, 17. And that's a 30, that's a 30 centimeter. And here's this one I got here. And I think it's a 27 or something. Yeah, this is the one I've gotten right here. It's 27 centimeters. That's approximately the highest, but it looks like about a 30 centimeter to me, if I would be guessing. But it was 1998, free shipping. Like I said, it is toy grade. It's a Godzilla Legendary Godzilla, of course, obviously, but it's a mishmash of 2014, 2019, I would say, because the dorsal plates kind of point toward the 2014, to be honest. The color, of course, points to the Burning Godzilla, of course, and I always wondered, like, I wonder how light up this thing would be if I drilled a hole in his bottom here and put a light in him. I don't know how translucent it is. Like I said, it is a toy. It's toy grade. Here it is in my hand. Everybody can see that. Here's your tail. I mean, toy grade, but for a toy, it's not terrible. It's got some articulation here in the tail, of course. It does turn right there at the butt of the tail, basically. But it's probably best to leave it in that one position. Now the legs and the feet do articulate. The legs do, but this is the best position. As you can see, his feet are kind of cattywampus a little bit, so he really don't stand true on his feet in any position, I don't think. Of course, you got the burnt orange color all over with some black tones here. Of course, I said the dorsal plates remind me of 2014 a lot. Like I said, again, toy grade, so it's not the most detailed thing in the world. The arms do articulate up and down. You can see how they come together if you move them to the center point. It's only up and down. There's no other articulation there, so they come together. The way they're just shaped, they touch together like halfway up. Even got the detailed scaling of the chest armor on his chest there, which is kind of cool. Up here on his head, it's very plain Jane, no really distinguishable teeth in the mouth at all. The eye looks to be a greenish blue color. Not a horrible looking toy grade Godzilla here, and a good sizing for a $20 figure. I'll do some comparisons with him, and let's do that now. Alright everyone, here's my Bandai Ichibansho Godzilla 2023 or 21, I want to say. I think 21. You can see that Bandai knockoff is much taller. Alright, we'll do a couple more. Let's do that now. Alright everyone, here's my 30 centimeter McFarlane Kong from the Batman vs. Kong set. Again, sorry about my dogs up there raising Cain about something. Alright, one final comparison. We'll do that now. Alright, final comparison is the X Plus 25 centimeter or large monster series, the Kaiju series, Godzilla 1974. Alright, we'll move on to some final thoughts here. Let's do that now. AliExpress knockoff Godzilla, roughly 27 to 30 centimeters in height. As you could see with my comparisons, I think it's more 30 than 27 with that, you know, angle of his neck and head going upward. Really gives him the height. Not a terrible looking toy grade figure. Kind of glad I grabbed it. There's some others on there I may grab down the road, but just something, you know, to add to your collection. Show off your Godzilla fandom, you know. Like I said, they're not ultra detailed, but they're not ultra expensive. So there's your trade-off. Yeah, it's not X Plus details, but it's 20 bucks. No X Plus or 20 bucks. So, alright everyone, I'll close out my video. I want to thank everyone that tunes in. This is Philly Kaiju King. Y'all have a blessed day. We'll talk again soon.